Hello everyone and welcome to this week's healing session. As you can see, I am in a new environment. I said I was going to be moving to Spain and now here I am. I'm kind of settled in already, but I think it's gonna take a few more weeks. But the past 2 weeks have been a lot of organizing, a lot of paperwork getting done. Still not finished, still gotta do a few more things, but you know, everything went so smoothly, and just goes to show that this is an alignment. This is actually where I'm supposed to be. The angel numbers have been crazy, and they've always been like this whenever I came on vacation back here. When I started my spiritual journey, I literally get bombarded just walking out of the door with up to 5-6 different angel numbers, so it is meant to be. We're gonna have today a Aries season inspired Reiki session with the planetary transits we have right now going into the Aries season. Before we start the video, I have a few announcements to make. If you have missed out on the live manifestation talk that I had on YouTube, don't worry, it's gonna be up until Sunday. But I actually have some services to announce that I am expanding. The first one being my one-on-one client coaching. I opened 2 more spots up because I feel I'm ready to take on more clients there, and I evolved so much over the last year that I have so many new tools to work with, which is why I can take on more clients. As well as in the manifestation aspect, I never felt comfortable teaching other people manifestation, because in a way I felt as if I have to be first perfect at it in order to teach other people. It doesn't work that way, but I really got to the point where I'm so good at this that I feel comfortable and confident enough to other people support in their journey with my skills and what I learned, that I can share this. I did that in the video, but one-on-one coaching would be a little bit more individual, and we will figure out together what it is that you need. So there are 2 more spots there, as well as I have one-on-one sessions open again for Reiki sessions. If you've been wanting to invest in your health this year, definitely check that out. The email is in the description box down below. You can send me an email there. I'm gonna put it up here as well, so you know, make it a little bit more comfortable for you. But yeah, mental health work, physical healing, even shifting realities like mindset wise is something we can do to get you to your dream life basically this year. As well as my tarot readings, I'm gonna not open up, but I'm gonna expanding my service menu on the tarot readings. If you want to know what is going on in your life, you have a bunch of options there. 3 question readings, 6 question readings, as well as now we're gonna have 10-minute and 20-minute readings, because you know, why the hell not? I felt like doing longer readings, as well as manifestation check-ins and random oracle advice. So I'm probably gonna blend everything here up in the video. I'm also gonna make a template with all the menu options for the tarot readings, so you have it on the community tab as well to see. But I'm so excited to work with you, and it would be a no-brainer to invest in yourself. 2024 is the year to get everything you want, and I'm gonna support you doing that. So yeah, let's get into our session. I'm gonna do the Aries season, 3 planets on the YouTube channel. If you wanna adapt more energies of the planetary transit, check out my Patreon. I always put there 3 more planets as well, because there's just so much going on in astrology, and if I were to cover everything, that would be a 3-hour-long video. So yeah, we're gonna start first with the full moon in Libra, which is on the 25th of March. And here's the big deal for the first intention: move forward with no hesitation. I want you to be able to just simply let go, move on. You have the closure that you need. A way you can support moving forward is writing everything down that you want to let go of. Full moons are a perfect time to release. And then you can do with the paper whatever you want. You can rip it apart. You can burn it. You could even bury it somewhere where you will completely forget it. Following up, that one is balance and harmony. There's here a rose quartz. I'm just gonna draw a scale here. To symbolize the balance and harmony in your life. Remember, you are in control of your emotions, not the other way around. It takes practice, but the more you pay attention in your mind to your thoughts, especially when they start to spiral, when you catch yourself, you're interrupting that thought, and it's gonna come by less and less and less. So whenever you catch yourself in an anxiety spiral, take a few deep breaths. Or repeat that as many times as you need to during the day. You'll see over the next few weeks it's getting more and more comfortable to sit with your own thoughts. The next one is improving communication, and here sometimes it's easy for us to communicate the good things, the easier, lighter feelings, but we gotta communicate also the bad things, so the balance and the harmony here comes in again. I just want to focus here on your throat chakra. Gonna make sure that it's perfectly open and balanced. expanding that, making it shine beautifully. Pretty sure you notice sometimes when you speak something, or you speak about a certain topic or feeling that you have, that it clamps up. It feels like a knot in your throat. Just gonna remove that. Make it as if you've always been a communication expert. The throat chakra. We move on to the next planet, which is Venus in Pisces. A pretty interesting combination. The first intention is rising to a higher point. In a way you can look at this as connecting more with your higher self, but here I want to look at it from this perspective of you getting a little bit better every single day. Like the you from today already did so much better than the you from yesterday, the you from last week, from last month. Every single day you're doing something a little bit more to evolve. I'm gonna use here a labradorite. I really like to use this in terms of as transformation. It's really supportive here. So if you can get yourself a labradorite whenever you're working on either some concepts, doing shadow work, or if you're someone that goes to therapy, take a labradorite with you, so you have it with you in your sessions. We're focusing here real quick on your crown chakra, so you can get the necessary downloads that you need from the spirit guides, the universe, your higher self, on things you need to do to get to that elevated state. I'm gonna also help you work with your emotions. I want to go here into the chest area a little bit, focusing on your heart chakra, the connection between you and how you feel about you, the world around you. Your emotions are a really powerful tool that should not be underestimated. Emotions is made of the word energy and motion, so you already kind of like can understand that it has a lot of potential behind it that you can use, especially if you're experiencing negative emotions. Use that to your advantage. Transmute their energy into something that can be of benefit for you. For example, transmuting anger into a money magnet energy, where you can simply imagine the color of that emotion. That's up to you, and see how it transforms into a green energy. And taking that green energy, you can either absorb it or shoot it out into your external reality, and it acts as a money magnet. Strengthening that connection between you and your emotions. Actually, here I want to focus real quick on all the chakras, making sure that the connection from one to the other is working perfectly. The chakras being aligned right above one of each other is kind of like I would say, a canal of energy that flows like a river, perfectly fine, with like no blockages, like no, I forgot the word in English, where it just stops the water, kind of like the same when a chakra is blocked. It hinders the energy from the lower ones going up, and it should be a continuous stream of energy moving through them. The next one is manifesting through visualizing with a snow quartz. Pisces are known for being daydreamers, or having like this dreamy state. So we're gonna use that with the energy of Venus to the advantage. Venus is the planet of beauty and art. So, you know, having a daydream is the perfect way to manifest in a way. So allow yourself to visualize during the day your desires, what you want your day to be like before going to bed, or while you're just sitting outside and enjoying nature. Especially my maladaptive daydreamers out there, you should use that time to create your reality in a way. It is fun to make up stories, fantasy novels, your favorite characters maybe. But you know, think about it, you spend quite a lot of time in your head making up these stories. So why don't you make up a story of yourself where, I don't know, you get a free gift today, or something that you wanted. It's being randomly given to you. Or you get your favorite food. Your friend maybe is like, hey, let me invite you out to eat. So many different options that you can control with a little bit of visualization. It doesn't even have to be long. I personally, when I use thought transmission, I visualize for like a minute, maybe 2, and that's enough. And it's then later that day in my reality. We go to the next planet, which is Lilith in Virgo, and we're gonna do a little bit of the harsh work here. Lilith brings out the dark emotions in us that need to be worked through, and it being in Virgo, one of the intentions is moving out of a victim mindset. And here the thing is, sometimes we don't realize when we're in a victim mindset. It is so subtle that it feels like we aren't even operating from it. I personally had to last year catch myself sometimes being like, why do I act like I'm such a victim when my life is actually going pretty well? It is because you're still stuck on the past and you're just repeating it over and over. Think about it in your life. What happened to make you be stuck in this victim mindset? So you have to analyze a little bit your past, especially childhood. I would say here, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that happened to you. It could be something that you observed, or behavioral repeatance in a way. I hope that's right. But for example, I observed like how favoritism is in our family, that someone always gets picked over the other, which it shouldn't even be. But me seeing that repeatedly in my subconscious, it made the assumption of favoritism is really heavy. So it repeated itself during my childhood, in school, in the job I used to work at. Someone would get favored if there were multiple people, and you don't really realize how subtle it is until you really dissect every single thing you have seen. So this is basically your homework after this video. Try to figure out where it started and why that victim mindset is creeping up on you. But we're gonna use this black obsidian. With the tip of it, I'm gonna write on your third eye the emotional healing symbol. Pressing that deeply in, and with the tip, I'm just gonna, in your mind, pluck that thought pattern out of it. The Reiki that we pushed into your mind right now is highlighting the spots where this victim mindset is operating. Just gonna be plucking that out of you. And because I'm using a black obsidian, which is really grounding, it's gonna help you feel comfortable doing this. It's not gonna feel like you have a loss of self, like you're missing a part. It's gonna be totally relaxing, normal. You're just gonna feel automatically so much lighter after this. The next is Own Your Truth, and I feel like that goes perfectly with the previous intention. Just want to bring that forward. Own Your Truth can also be looked at just be your authentic self, unapologetically, no matter who's around you. The people will accept your truth, your true self. The people that have an issue with that basically out themselves, and you can then take the conscious decision of removing them or distancing yourself from them. I just want to open up here your awareness. It's gonna make it so much easier for yourself to catch certain thought patterns, but as well as manifesting. I'm kind of like just combing your awareness out, expanding that. Finishing with a aura fluff. Now you're nice and ready for this Aries season. Excited for you to take on the world. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty good season, but it could also be because I have an Aries moon and I'm just really comfortable during this season. But yeah, I'm excited to hear if you have any success stories to share. Definitely come back and let me know in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in our next session. Goodbye everyone.